Hi everybody, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and today I'm going to be showing you how I prep for the week for my lunches. I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I believe in just being consistent throughout the year. Sure, over the holidays you're going to indulge, that's normal, but you always need to just get right back on track. And the easiest way to do that is to prepare, to be prepared ahead of time. So on Sundays, I prepare all my lunches for the week, and I'm going to show you my process. So let's get started. Of course, the first thing in your preparation is you're going to need to go to the grocery store and just plan out what you want to eat for the week. I'm a mono eater, so I don't mind eating the same thing day after day after day. I'm good with that. So I have oatmeal that I take with me to work every day, and I like to use steel cut oats, so I'm going to get that going, and then I'm going to add a bunch of blueberries to it. I usually make a green smoothie in the morning. I drink that on the way to work, most of it. Then I sip on that during the morning, and then about 10:30 I eat my oatmeal and I'll have a banana. About 1:30 I'll have my lunch, and about 4 I'll have a little snack. And then that way when I come home from work, I'm not ravenous and want to eat a bunch of crap. First thing we're going to do is get our oatmeal started. I've got 3 cups of water that's going to be heating up to a boil. I'm going to add some ground flax seeds to that, good source of omegas. So just a couple tablespoons in there, and when that comes to a boil, we're going to add in our oatmeal. In the meantime, I'm going to be prepping all my veggies. I've got some cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, and some string beans. So I'm just gonna get these washed and cut up, and then I'm gonna put these in my big pot over here, and we're gonna steam all those, and I'll have veggies for the whole week. All my veggies are prepped here. Make sure you save your scraps, and I have a big gallon-sized Ziploc bag in my freezer. Just throw all your scraps in there, and then you can make your own veggie broth, and I'll be making a video about that in the near future. So my water is boiling. I'm going to add in my 1 cup of steel cut oats, and mine are gluten-free. So we're going to let that come up to a boil again. Then we're going to turn that down, let it cook for about 10-15 minutes. If you put your spoon on top like that, it will not boil over. Little secret. So I'm just going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Then over here in my big stock pot, I have my handy dandy little steamer basket. I'm just going to dump all my veggies in there right now. Actually, I'm going to bring this over to my veggies. And then you just pile them in. Once that comes up to a boil, I'll turn it down, let it cook for about 10 minutes, then I turn the heat off and just let it sit there. Okay? So I've got my oatmeal going, I got my veggies going. We'll just be watching these carefully, stirring this occasionally. I'm going to wash my blueberries because I'll be adding those to my oatmeal. So my oatmeal's done. So this is what I do. I put about 18 to 20 blueberries in these little containers. I've got 4. I usually do 5, but I had an extra one from last week. I don't know why. And so I'm just going to put the oatmeal in here. And, you know, I make them even as I can. And then I'll keep these in my fridge. So when I come home from work, all I do is I unload my old containers, throw one of those in, and just fill my bag. Before I even sit down when I come home, it's the first thing I do, is replenish my lunch bag. And then done! So easy. So veggies are still cooking, so when those are done, I'll show you how I put everything together. Okay, so now it's time to put it all together. So, I have my really cute little lunch bag. And in here I've got some vitamins, I've got my bamboo fork, knife, and spoon, a knife, my toothbrush, and toothpaste. So I take that with me. So I'm going to put my oatmeal in here. And then I'm going to use this container. I'm going to fill this as much as I can with veggies. And these are perfect. So I've got some veggies. And then last night I made black bean burgers, which were so good. So I'm going to take one of those. I'm just going to lay that on top of my veggies, and I'm going to top it with some of the delicious barbecue sauce I made as well. So let's top that. I'm going to let those veggies cool a bit before I put the lid on. See, just like that. So you can put in whatever you want, obviously. So if you want to put in what you had for dinner the night before, then you could do that, or you can do like I'm doing. I also have these, I made these deviled potatoes, so probably I'll put a couple of those in there tomorrow night when I come home for my lunch along with my veggies. So then, for my little snack in the afternoon, I just take a little container. I have these really good, who they buy? Edwards and Son. They're rice crackers. This is the vegetable flavor. Super low fat, gluten free. I just put some in this little container, about, 8 or so. And then I throw in some raw cashews. And that's it. That'll be a little snack in the afternoon. And then of course I drink plenty of water during the day. So as you can see, it's really not that hard. It takes me about an hour to do all this, and I just do it on Sunday like I said. Then I'm done for the week, because when you go home from work, that's the problem, is you are so tired, you don't know what to do, then you're like, oh, I don't know what to put in there, and what am I gonna make, and then you're just all stressed out about it, and you go, forget it, I'll just eat in the cafeteria. This way you've got your lunch, you're ready to go, and you're not tempted by all that yucky food in the cafeteria or going out to get fast food. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And this kind of eating is good for you, it's good for the animals, and it's good for the planet. And what you put on your plate determines your fate. And leave a comment below and let me know how you prep for your week. I'd love to hear your ideas. Until next time, thank you.